Top U.S. intelligence leaders are warning about a cyber threat posed by China. They say hackers linked to the Chinese government are targeting critical U.S. infrastructure, preparing to cause, quote, real-world harm to Americans. Water treatment plants, the electric grid, oil and natural gas pipelines, and transportation hubs are among the targets of state-sponsored hacking operations. U.S. officials announced they had disrupted a sweeping Chinese cyber spying operation.
This morning, authorities are still investigating what caused a building under construction to suddenly collapse at the airport in Boise, Idaho. 3 people were killed and at least 9 hurt. It happened when a crane was placing something on the steel framework when it collapsed. An airport spokesperson says while the hangar is on airport property, it was being built by a private company.
The Federal Communications Commission wants to make robocalls generated by artificial intelligence illegal. The agency has proposed the Telephone Consumer Protection Act include voice cloning technology used in common robocall scams targeting consumers. The FCC's announcement comes after a robocall with an AI voice resembling President Joe Biden recently targeted thousands of New Hampshire voters.
The Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Service will present an opening offer to drug makers today to haggle over prices on certain drugs used to treat heart disease, certain cancers, diabetes, and autoimmune diseases and other conditions. This marks the first time that Medicare has been able to negotiate with drug manufacturers over prices. The negotiations are set to last through August 1st. Final prices were set to be announced September 1st, but they won't go into effect until 2026. Pharmaceutical companies are pushing back, calling the negotiations unconstitutional. The Biden administration is facing several lawsuits over the program.
Interest rate cuts are likely on the way. Just don't expect them anytime soon. After leaving rates alone at its first meeting of the year, Fed officials now say they don't think they'll start cutting rates until there's more confidence about the inflation dropping to 2%. Fed Chair Jerome Powell saying he does not think that's likely by the time their next meeting in March.
Now is the time to make sure you register to vote, as the Texas primary election in March will be here before we know it. You have until Monday, February 5th, to register to vote and submit an address change for the midterm election. You can check your status or verify your information on the Texas Secretary of State's website. Early voting will begin towards the end of February, and Election Day is March 5th.
Disney is set to begin banning password sharing on its streaming services. In an email to Hulu subscribers, the company said it would start limiting sharing accounts outside of your household starting March 14th. Hulu's user agreement, along with those for Disney Plus and ESPN Plus, explicitly prevent users from impersonating someone else by using their username or password. Disney CEO says the company planned to address the issue of password sharing in 2024.
Reba McIntyre could be back as a TV leading lady. The country singer is set to star and executive produce a pilot for an untitled NBC Universal sitcom. In the show, McIntyre's character inherits her father's restaurant and discovers her new business partner is a half-sister she never knew about. Reba's last leading role was on ABC's Malibu Country. Currently, she is a coach on The Voice.
Rodeo season is here, and a scene from the Old West will be recreated downtown this weekend. Join us for the annual Western Heritage Parade and Cattle Drive. You can line the parade route and watch as bands, carriages, horses, and those famous Texas Longhorn cattle make their way down Houston Street. The parade is set to begin at 11 a.m. this Saturday. If you can't be there in person, you can watch it on all of our platforms. That's on KSAT 12, KSAT Plus, YouTube, and on KSAT.com. And that's today's Night at 9.
Keep up to date with all of San Antonio's top news, weather, and so much more by clicking the like and subscribe buttons below. And once again, thanks for watching KSAT.